Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Condrington to return it. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Allen setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. That's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Cook. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Allen on 3rd and 2. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Panthers pick this one up. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll try and run this. He's going to wisely get into the slide. Manages to avoid any sort of contact, but he did start it a little bit shy of what they needed for that first down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. It should benefit their defense immensely.
Bills nothing.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Escapes the defender. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. Gets second down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Again, it's Cook. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. As he's brought in by Coleman. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And up to Cook here out of his own read. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He's got it over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. the gun, Young. He's going to tuck it and run. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The ball is out. Young lost it. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Backed up this far, and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just gonna call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Palmer motioning right. On first down, Allen throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw now, Allen. Throw is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Prater on to send it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The return.
Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
It's Young to throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And it sets up second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the air yet again. Young. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. Again, it's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a give to Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage.
And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. The Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Bills 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills set to take over offensively. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. He's running for it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. New set of downs for him from the 46. Enough for the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass is caught at the 9. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within one score in the fourth. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. So Buffalo's gonna call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're gonna have just one remaining this game. 3rd and just 2 to go. He's back to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And off that little pistol. Here's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw it. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he will have the Panthers 1st down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Panthers pick up the win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start.